Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly love reading for this week of April 12th to the 19th. Keep in mind that time is fluid and you can resonate to any of these readings if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. Stick around towards the end, Leo. I will be getting each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. So your overall energy for love is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So single Leos definitely may find yourself having some chemistry, attraction, compatibility with somebody. Chemistry is that energy of where you are just instantly connecting, you instantly get along. There's a lot of vibration of feel-good energy and almost like that magnetic attraction that may not even have like words for it. It's just a feeling, you know? If you see in this card, both of these people are like holding a ball of energy. So on a slight general yet also love level, this card can symbolize you and somebody having such a strong vibration that you two can create something together. So now, does that mean creating a child? Sure. Others of you could be in the position of feeling like you and your person just have a great dynamic between the two of you, or the dynamic is getting better between the two of you, evolving, and there's something that could be created from the relationship, you know, like a business, something that you two want to manifest for yourselves. I do say this more or less in private readings, but the power of two, especially on a romantic level, is amplified a lot of the times because there is a stronger and closer exchange of energy, which would technically kind of go with intimacy, right? So you and your person have the power to manifest something together when this type of card comes through. So some of you are already like, wait, I'm actually feeling that. We're actually talking about creating or doing something. And this chemistry card is just like going perfectly with what's going on. Now, others of you singles or just starting connections, you may definitely meet somebody around this time or just feel like there's a really strong magnetic pull to someone specific. Let's see what else you got going on. We have manifestation. I mean, y'all, I can't make this up. I should have just got the next card out, right? This is basically exactly what I just talked about. So, oops. I guess I should just pull the card out. I don't want to repeat myself, but it's kind of basically what I just said. Where, you know, this card of chemistry doesn't come in very often. And when this card does come through, the highlight of them holding a ball of energy together just really, really stands out to me when that card comes through. And now you literally have manifestation. So on a level, if you're single, Leo, there could definitely be a manifestation of new love taking form in your reality, where there is that strong attraction there. Maybe some of you even knew who it was before it actually had any action in the physical. You know, we have intuition. So, you know, you may have walked by somebody or felt something with somebody and you're like, why do I feel like that could be something? And once again, what I just said for people in couples, there is something that you two have the power to manifest around this time. Your two's energy is balanced. It's feeling good. And there's definitely something that is wanting to be birthed from the connection, the power of two. So what do you and your person want? Do you guys want to get pregnant? Do you want to have a family? Do you want to own a house? Do you want to, I don't know, build a business, right? There's something that could be manifested through a romantic connection. Others of you single or new connections, definitely looks like you have manifested somebody here, and or the manifestation is coming into your reality this week. Let's see, your Mystic Moon oracles, before we pull out your tarot, we have regret, we have observer, and we have pride and ego. So, Leo, I'm feeling this is an external energy. I feel like if you are in a relationship right now that is absolutely beautiful and moving forward, I feel like there's somebody watching you move on. and they're like regretful of the things that they did or how they treated you. Somebody is watching you move on here. Somebody is watching you live out a different manifestation, and I feel like there is somebody externally to a connection or just to your life in general that's watching you and that sees you moving on, living better, dating somebody new, opening up to new people, or in a better connection. And it does look like somebody is watching. You know, there's like there's like this meme that goes around. I see it on social media a lot, where it's like this person looking out the window and everybody's like having a great time, and this person's looking out the window and having a horrible time watching other people have a good time. And I kind of feel that with your Mystic Moon oracles. Now, that would give me an indication to be careful. While you are opening up to new, or while you are manifesting and creating beautiful things with your current person, there could be a envious ex. I'm feeling like an envious person that, you know, they may reach out or they may have already tried. And that's why it's coming through this way. But it's almost like you may even find yourself seeing like the new timeline and the old timeline show up at the same time. So some of you singles, there could be a past versus new energy here. But let's see what else we got going on. Your overall energy from the tarot is the Seven of Swords. Yep. Not surprised there. What's coming your way is the Eight of Cups. Your influence is the Ten of Pentacles. What's unexpected is the Four of Swords. Your advice is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Oh, this is an interesting reading. And your outcome is the Three of Pentacles. So something is working for you. Like being alone is working for you right now. Manifesting that type of person that you have a strong attraction to. The relationship that you're currently in or starting, it's working for you. And there's something going on. It's almost like somebody from your past or somebody that like didn't treat you right, or maybe didn't like... I knew this reading was going to do something to me once I saw these cards. It's like somebody sees you living your best life. Or, I don't know, maybe you're living your best single life. Maybe you're living your best in a better relationship life. There's somebody here that like sees you living good and feeling better. Or at least they can feel like the cord of energy is like weakening between the two of you. Like, you know when people do cord cuttings? Because they have like a past person that like won't leave them alone, and they really want to like advance to the new timeline of a specific type of love. I don't know if anybody has been doing some cord cutting or thinking about doing cord cutting, but it's like somebody can feel the cord between the two of you weakening because a relationship in your life is getting stronger, or you're moving to that new timeline of somebody new. It's like somebody can feel your energy moving on, and they might try to get you to backpedal. They may try to get you to backpedal. Let's clarify this whole thing. You have the Ten of Pentacles in your influence. So you're focused on stability. You're focused on things that you don't have to second guess. You're focused on things you can rely on. You're focused on consistency. You're focused on consistent energies and people. And it looks like this person, the Seven of Swords in your overall energy, there could be somebody that you don't really trust that tries to come back into your energy while you're moving on, or like trying to live your best life or best relationship life with somebody. Let's see. Seven of Swords to the Ten of Cups. There it is. I'd be careful of an ex coming in, y'all. I don't know if they try to come in to tempt you or to see if they still have access or something. Eight of Cups of what's coming your way. Five of Swords, King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Yeah. You are detached from your past. There is a cord between you and another person that is weakening, as a bond between you and another person is strengthening. And somebody can feel your detachment. Somebody may definitely try to come back around this time, because they are feeling regretful. But you're in the position of manifesting an amazing, beautiful, or experiencing an amazing, beautiful connection. Which, you know, You ever have those moments where you're like moving on, or maybe you actually say yes to a date and you haven't been dating for a while, and then boom, that ex reaches out to you and you almost have this like, how did they even know? How did they even know that I was doing this? I wasn't doing this last week and they didn't say anything to me, but now that I'm opening up and giving things a chance, here comes this person. It's the energy, the cord of energy. They can feel it weakening. So somebody feels like they're losing you here to a better timeline, to a better reality. And it looks like they might try. And, you know, sometimes people don't care if you're already outwardly in a relationship. Some people still feel like, you know, sometimes people have that audacity to still come back around. Oh, no, let's see. 10 of Pentacles for your influence. You have the 2 of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords, and you have the 7 of Cups. So even though you don't feel maybe super certain about maybe where something is heading or how a relationship will continue for you or what's going to be next for you in your love life, there does look like there's an energy for you where you have an awareness or a knowing that it ain't certain people. Now, some of you, this energy trying to come back in could cause you some confusion or uncertainty of like, you know, how to respond, how to react. Your advice looks like for you to just focus on what you're already focusing on, whether that be yourself, your connection, or a new connection. Your advice is to, you know, this person is looking down at the pentacle they're working on. So this is your advice. And you have 4 swords in your unexpected energy with the Lovers, the World, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody feels like they're losing you, and it could be very unexpected that you hear from somebody. Because you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, this gives me a person that acted like they didn't care, but they really did. They acted like they had no feelings, but they actually did. So it looks like there could be an attempt. But the Lovers is here. The 3 of Pentacles is here. Right, like I said, some of you may have a split energy timeline where you see both at once. You see the past of what you used to experience and the new of what you want to experience. So this week looks very interesting for you in your love life, Leo. It definitely looks like somebody is going to try to reach out and like make things right with you. But I feel like it could be a little too late because it looks like you're already moving forward. Some of you are already even probably in a totally new relationship or connecting to somebody new. Now, I feel like if you are in a relationship that has had some difficulties lately, it could feel unexpected that your person wants to work things out or wants to continue the connection. If it's not a past person or a random person coming in. And if you're super, super single with no options at all, I do definitely feel like, I don't know, I feel like you got your eye on somebody somehow. And it's almost like, can you be patient as the new timeline and the new frequency and the new reality take form? Or will you backpedal just because the energy is available? Or just because the energy has approached? 8 of Pentacles with your advice, with the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, it's really giving you this strong indication to keep on moving forward, keep releasing who or what needs to be released, and enjoy what you have right now. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the new connection, enjoy the relationship, enjoy what's happening or the balance that is in your life here, and continuously let go of what no longer serves you. 3 of Pentacles in your outcome with the 9 of Wands, the Justice card, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like there could be an apologetic energy here. You know, somebody just may feel the need to apologize. They may not like want a second chance. They may just feel the need to right their wrongs, depending where you're at in your journey of love at the moment. And the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're like, all right, thanks, but no thanks. Your outcome looks like you may be, I don't know, 3 of Wands to the 3 of Pentacles to the 9 of Wands. That kind of gives me like, I'll read your message, but I might not want to respond. Some of you might respond. Some of you may not respond. Best case scenario, if you're trying to weaken the cord and break off from past people, I would say not to. But, you know, sometimes people have to have compromising or closure talks per se. But there's definitely an energy here of you anticipating a better reality for your relationship and for your love life in general. And it looks like you're getting closer to it, or you're feeling it happening for you. And, you know, there's somebody feeling that, they feel that cord weakening. And they feel that disconnect from you. Now, like I said, their attempt could be to reconnect, but their attempt could also be just to have closure. It's going to be probably different for all of you. And if there's no past energy trying to creep back in, I definitely feel like you Leos, in terms of relationships, there's definitely something here that is going to be attempted to compromise on and worked out after possibly maybe some words or things that were done or said that may have some regret connected to it. And if you're single, Leo, could definitely just be working towards releasing things from your past and just even opening up to manifestations of new people. Because you do have the manifestation energy here, which shows me in that overall energy that something is manifesting for you, whether it's happening this week or the process of it this week is gaining momentum towards the manifestation. There is movement in front of you, or at least happening behind the scenes. And this movement, it looks like you could feel it, or you could start to feel it this week. So this is what I have here for you for the week in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your birth chart. You actually don't have many major arcanas. You have Libra. And Gemini. And both of the cards that came through that would signify these signs are about decision making. And sometimes the lovers could be that split of those two energetic timelines for love. So let's look into each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week, Leo. Take what resonates with this portion as well. Leave the rest behind. And, you know, keep in mind, you can resonate to the main spread. You may not resonate to the all signs portion, or vice versa. The main spread may not be your message, but, you know, the all signs portion might have something for you. So let's see, Aries towards you for the week. We have a hide behind material things and the Empress. So Aries feels like there could be a lot of growth and value in this connection. But they may hide their feelings behind like gifts or materialistic energy in a sense where they may not be as outwardly vulnerable or emotional. And with the Five of Cups here, it does look like Aries may have disappointed you in that way. But there could still be hope for this connection, for growth, for sure. At least they may feel that way. Taurus, just being near you is intoxicating, and the Three of Wands. So Taurus is anticipating the next time you two will be near each other. They're anticipating movement of this connection. They're waiting to see what's going to happen between the two of you. And with the Death card, it looks like Taurus is either anticipating a transformation or an ending between the two of you. They either feel like this is going to go somewhere and it's going to evolve, or they're waiting to see if it's not going to go somewhere. Taurus energies are very good at waiting to see how a relationship will play out. They're, I would say, one of the most slowest earth signs. Next up is Gemini. We will be together again, and the Five of Swords. So Gemini feels like after some difficulty, breakup, separation, that there is a chance that you two can heal. Five of Wands, a lot of argumentative energy. It could be that Gemini feels like possibly you two can be intimate again, or at least try to expand, or what's the word I'm looking for? Have like a compromising talk or something like that. But there's some type of challenge or difficulty that separated the two of you or caused some type of drama. But it looks like eventually they're going to want to talk about it here. But I'd be careful with this energy. I don't like the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands combination. That gives me like, yeah, we'll be together again because I want your attention. but that might be all there is. So I'd be a little weary of that. Make sure their intentions are right. Cancer, we need to let each other go. And the Knight of Pentacles. So Cancer may feel like they move at a slower pace than this is moving. There could be an energy where they feel the need to have patience, but they aren't really necessarily doing anything. There could be like a timing energy that's off between the two of you right now. But it looks like there is very little to no action from Cancer this week. They feel like the need to withdraw or separate for whatever reason why. Leo, towards you, Leo, I know I was a distraction from your pain and the Two of Wands. So there is a need to have a totally new timeline with fellow Leo, a need to heal, a need to enter a new world between the two of you. And with the Six of Wands, it could be that fellow Leo wants your attention. They want to move forward. They want to see this get somewhere. Although they feel like they could have been a distraction to some type of pain. You are Leo, so take which way you want to take that. They do feel like they feel best in your energy, so I feel like they may want to make a decision to continue this or at least to see where this could go and evolve into. Some of you may be moving together with a Leo or moving in with a fellow Leo. All right, next, or it could be traveling with one as well. Next up is Virgo with You Are the Best Thing in My Life and the King of Wands. So Virgo is highly attracted to your energy. They feel like you're the best thing that ever happened to them. And with the King of Wands, they're definitely in a position of taking action and showing you that. Six of Swords could be some travel aspect between the two of you and or some need to heal and move forward past an issue, which they may definitely take action in healing with you with that combination of cards. Libra, I hid who I really am from you and the Moon. So Libra is hiding their feelings to some type of degree, whether they're good feelings or bad feelings, no matter what, they're hiding them. Let's clarify it. The Nine of Wands. I don't know. Libra doesn't want to, they don't want you to know how they feel for some reason why. But they are feeling some type of way. They could be feeling hurt. They could be feeling restless. Or they could be feeling deeper feelings than they're actually showing. But it's like even the cards don't want to fully say. And sometimes when that happens, it's because the person doesn't really actually know how they're feeling. You ever had those moments? So that could be what Libra is feeling here, where they don't even know, but they know they feel something. But they're definitely trying their best to hide it. Scorpio. I knew exactly what I was doing in the Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh, here we go. Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands. All right, so you could be in a relationship with a Scorpio, possibly even married to one. They may just stress you out all the time for whatever reason why. I don't like this combination of cards because it shows me like some of you are dealing with a Scorpio like who intentionally causes drama. So I'd be weary of a Scorpio who intentionally causes drama because they want you to put in effort or they want to chase out of you. But could be some type of overthinking between you and a Scorpio this week. Sagittarius, I'm afraid to contact you and the King of Pentacles. So Sagittarius does want to say something, but they are fearful in saying something. So they are just focusing on themselves, their happiness, their home life, their home base. But I'm going to go with they do want to talk to you about something. They are just letting the fear take over. And you could actually be in a relationship with a Sagittarius and still they have something they want to say that they're just not fully saying it, whether it could be positive or negative. Capricorn, I want to tell you how I feel, and the Seven of Swords. So, okay, the Hanged Man. So Capricorn, this kind of type of combination of cards shows me that Capricorn has been lying to themselves about how they feel about you. Capricorn could be having an epiphany moment about their feelings for you. Yep, Page of Pentacles. Some of you could receive an offer, an apology from a Capricorn who is finally in the position of trying to like get out of self-sabotaging ways or distrust. They want to express how they feel, and it looks like they are in the position of trying to make you an offer. I did clarify a couple cards in, so maybe towards the end of the week or next week. But it could look like Capricorn may be having an epiphany moment about you here. Aquarius, I'm sorry. I love you unconditionally and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so it could be an offer of commitment coming in from an Aquarius. They love you unconditionally. They want to see this grow. They want to see the bond strengthen between the two of you. They want to commit to you and vice versa. And this is a very strong combination of cards of starting a relationship or meeting an Aquarius that you could very much be in a relationship with in the future. And lastly, we have Pisces with I feel you even though we are apart, and the Ace of Wands. So it could be a new communication coming in from a Pisces. Some of you are meeting a new Pisces around this time. And with the Fool, they feel your energy even though you two are apart. And it does look like they could be open to giving this connection a chance, or at least another chance. There's definitely attraction between the two of you, but with the Fool here, Pisces may feel like it's a risk giving a chance to this connection, or you may feel like it's a risk giving a chance to this Pisces. Could be a new Pisces as well with the aces here. All right, so let's make sure everyone's out here for you. Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Leo, thank you for being here and for watching. And if you did watch the last reading for the weekend, I did mention that I might go back and forth between camera and face on camera to table on camera. And as I did explain to y'all, I do very much enjoy the table over having to get ready and show my face all the time. So I have come to a happy medium. Thank you to everybody who has commented on the last reading and gave me your perspective and your inputs and stuff like that. It's kind of a 50-50. Some of y'all like the face, some of y'all like the table, and honestly, I like the table. So I'm going to go with what I would enjoy if I was watching a reading. So what I'm going to do with the little happy medium that I have came to context, that's the wrong word to use, that I have came to conclusion with, is that readings are going to stay the same on the table. But what I'll start to do is I'll start getting out face on camera shorts. So I'll throw in like random daily predictions, random numbers, random fortunes, random oracles. And the shorts are fun in that way because, you know, you're not going to see every short, like those little short form videos. And I'm going to make all the short form videos timeless. So whenever they jump on your feed, that's when you're supposed to see whatever that is. So these are going to be time framed as usual, scheduled programming. But the on-camera face shorts that I do will all be timeless. When they hop on your feed, when they get directed to you to watch them, would be when you're supposed to watch them. I'm not putting dates on them because that's just too much for me to put in my brain and prioritize. I'd rather just sit down, do one, upload it, send it out into the ethers of the YouTubes, and whenever it finds you, if it finds you, that's the one or ones you're supposed to see. So that's the happy medium I came up with. Because do I want to sit here and get ready every day, all the time? Absolutely not. You know, sometimes I just like wearing my little sweater, having a good time behind the screen, you know, stuff like that. But that's the happy medium I have concluded with. And thank you all the Leos who have helped me out, because that was actually what was causing me to not go back on my main channel, because I just didn't figure out how I wanted to go back on there. I'm like, do I want to do all face readings, or do I want to do all table readings? Do I want to do a mixture of both? So that's what I'm going to do on my main channel as well. And I know a lot of you also ask, like, where's your other all signs channel? It exists. It's just nothing's recently or newly on it at the moment. I have like November readings from 2025. So main channel will get started so you can cross watch, and you can watch your other sign placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, stuff like that. And they will be table reads, and I'll do the same thing on that channel where I'll do the FaceTimes shorts with just random messages depending on what I decide to sit down and do that day. So that's a happy medium I have come up with. Thank you all the Leos who have given me your beautiful, wonderful opinion and perspective. I took everything into account, and that's what I have concluded. So thank you, Leos. I love y'all so, so very much. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell if you enjoy this reading. We do it once a week. And I will see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now, Leo.